Okay, this is an unboxing of an Everlast I-MIG 200. Okay. Here's the air regulator. Looks like pretty good condition. It's all metal fittings. You know, this is plastic just like you would get anywhere else. Gauge is all metal, plastic lens, plastic knob, metal knob. Yeah, looks pretty good quality to me. A little strange that it just came in a UPS tag, but whatever. Good stuff. Okay, if you look here, we do have damage. This looks like it was not from the factory. I'm going to honestly guess because this and the regulator was sitting right on top of the welder and not insulated very well and not held down very well, that the regulator was probably moving around here when UPS was throwing around my welder, and that's what it did to the case. No dent, just tore up the paint pretty good. So I'll talk to Everlast and see what they do about that. It's cosmetic, but whatever. We'll see. Okay. Here's the leads. I don't know what the hell that is. We'll have to see here. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Here's the hose for your tank, your carbon monoxide argon mix. That's probably what these hose clamps are for. I'm not sure what the other thing's for. That's good to know I got hose. Here's the Mig Gun. Well, that's kind of neat. It's got a little bit of a ball here at the base of it for pivoting. Seems to be pretty rugged and decent quality. Here's your stick welding gun. Your standard connect. This is one thing that I was a little concerned about. I'm not sure how, if you look inside here, this hole kind of sucks. Looks like it's just from casting. I believe you just shoved the rod in there versus like some of the better clamps where you squeeze it. We'll see how well that works in a later video. I'll give you a couple new, let me see, .030 tips in here. I believe they're both that. Let me look here. No, one's a .030 and one's a .04, and looks like a wrench, one of these generic wrenches. I'm not going to open that so I don't lose it. Here's the ground clamp. Again, same standard connector. I don't know what kind of tin or crap this thing is made of, but it's strong. The spring in there is really super strong. All copper grounds, copper wire, good quality wire. Yep, looks really good. I don't think I'll be replacing that clamp like others have. Looks like it's good enough. And let's get the welder out. Oh, sweet deal. Okay, here's another thing. Take a look. Just went to grab this handle to lift it up, and clearly the handle's not bolted down. So I've got to open that case up. Hopefully that's not that big of a deal. Hopefully I don't drop this thing now trying to get it out. Okay, so overall it looks like a decent welder. Let's see what's going on. This is all metal. Rollers are both all metal. They're flippable, so for the .030 wire and then the .040 wire, you just flip it over. These wheels don't work with flux core. You have to get a separate wheel if you want that. Big roll. I've actually just ordered a couple rolls of wire, so I'll post to show how that all installs and fits. There's something that I'm looking at right here. If you look right here, there's a massive gap, and it gets really big on this side. So if you look at this side, really thin. Look at this side, really big gap. I'm not sure what's going on there. That screw does not look like it's where it needs to be. That could have a lot to do with what I was looking at here. These are latches for this door. When you put it down, that side latches, this side does not. I'm betting money that that has something to do with it. So this is definitely not a shipping thing. This is an actual construction issue. So again, I'm going to have to pull this case off of this and really inspect that, and we'll show that in another video. I don't have time to set up for doing that, plus my tools are in the garage. When you get this welder, it doesn't have any connectors on it. This fraying that you're seeing on here, from what everybody's been told on their website, it's when they test the welders before they send them, so they supposedly have all been tested. Hopefully mine works. Here's the gas fitting. I can hear the nut rolling around inside there for the handle. Here's a gas fitting. This is just a basic, push on type connect. Put the hose fitting on there. the hose clamp on there. Crap, no, I can't get it off there. Anyways, I'm probably going to change that out at some point with a quick disconnect, but for the time being that'll work, just so I can get this thing up and running this weekend. Power switch, and it's got this tested and inspected stickers on here to let you know when it happened. And let's look at the bottom. Everything seems to be good on the bottom. And just because there's been some issues here with the screws and whatnot, I would highly recommend, if you order one, make sure all these screws are tight. Snug them down. The last thing you want is a screw to fall in there and short something out. So, MIG TIG switch, arc force control, voltage control, wire speed control. All these knobs seem pretty good. And here's for your spool gun feed. That actually might be what that other connector was that I didn't really know what it is. Yeah, that's what that is. That's for your spool gun. And that's about it. You just go in and twist lock just like they show in their videos. So that's it.